What is up, YouTube? This is HeyhoBrando. Welcome back to another Palworld video. Now, like I said in my comment section in my last egg-only run, that's gonna take a while. I need to level up. I need to do some other things onto there so I can actually do more onto it. So it's gonna take me a while, and the fact that I'm working in the weekdays, it's gonna take me even longer. So I thought to myself, okay, just to give you guys the Palworld content that you all seem to be enjoying who's watching my videos, I thought, okay, let me actually restart the other series that I had where I'm actually playing it. And now that I know a lot more, I'm getting a lot better at it. I'm thinking to myself, this could be a lot better. And believe me, actually catching the pals are so much more easier than just actually having to hopefully breed the pals I need. So sit back, enjoy, and let's see where we go with this. Like every time, I made my first base in the same area as before, using the same trick that I learned of putting down the foundations first and then getting everything else going. Basically, it's going to be a very long start for me because I'm going to be getting as much of this build up as I possibly can before I actually start collecting the pals that I'm going to need and all that, because when it comes to, you know, just building foundation, building all these other things, they don't need pals for it, thank God for that. So basically, I'm just going around collecting all the things, and god damn it, it feels weird going back to stone. I know that I kept making jokes about like, oh, we're out of the stone age, we're in metal age in the egg run, but oh my god, like the fact of I'm back down to 500 weight or 400 weight, and I have to bring all that back up again. It's gonna be interesting, but hopefully we can get over here much quickly than in the egg run. So unlike my egg run, I'm actually able to capture pals. So like any other Palworld player, get the land ball first, and at this point what I'm going to be doing is just capturing as many pals as I possibly can, just for the levels, the experience, to try to make the Palbadium filled up as much as we can. And now the fact if I just realized it, like, oh my god, making the cake is going to be so much easier now. The fact of I can actually get the chicken. Oh, I won't have to pay for that, but probably I'm still going to pay for that just to make a whole bunch of it. But yeah, nope, just going around now at this point, capturing the pals and making my army just a little bit better. So I basically decided to make the base I made in the egg run basically the same, just wood this time, because I feel like the first base should always be made of wooden. I don't have stone, obviously. Had them going around to make the things I'm going to need just to go on, because now I don't have to worry about that. But still, I'm still stuck on the stone one. I think I'm at the point later on where I can actually get metal on there, because like this episode is just going to be like days, actually, in-game days of me just doing all these things. A lot of it is just me getting the materials off, and I still haven't even fixed up my boxes to be proper yet, because I'm waiting on that before I can get the metal box in. As you can see, I've already found a couple eggs. Don't have any egg incubators quite yet, but I'll be getting those relatively soon. Yep, was able to finally get metal. Took me like a couple in-game days to finally be able to get the level, because as you can see, oh my god, we're already level 15. We're 33 in the egg one. I'm probably going to keep on comparing that for a while, because oh my god, it's so much quicker for me to level up at this point, and I'm only leveling up as much as I can, I believe, until I get the crossbow, and then I'm actually going to go and fight Chillet, do some dungeons, get all that stuff going on right now, because I know those will also get us some really good things onto there, because I really want to do those before I actually go and get Chillet. I also want to level up the base enough so I can get the second base, and then get the iron in there, and get that situated, because like we need to get the iron farm going, we need to get all that going off, and then eventually get into another area. I don't want to go to the same place for my base. It just seems like at this point kind of counterintuitive to go to the exact same place over and over and over again. So hopefully I can find a much better place to set up my main base. Going after Chillet being the first boss, I always go after him no matter what, and I'm like, you know what? I'm going to capture this guy, and funnily enough, I think it was the first throw that I actually got him, so I got all happy here, all that other good stuff, because I mean, Jesus Christ, now the fact that I can actually capture pals, it's so much more easier for me now. But yeah, no, we got the egg incubator, and we're going to be doing that now. Also, as you can see right up here in Yeah, I thought I'd add a little thing up here because we're going to have to hatch a lot of eggs still on this one, but this one's also going to be put on the Egg World one. So basically, I'm going to have to count all the pals I hatched and all that and add that clock up there and then keep on adding them. I thought that'd be kind of a cool little thing to add, just, you know, to add a little bit more of a interesting thing to my video. So hopefully you like that. So when we actually start hatching eggs, because later on I do in fact, we're actually going to start counting them. So we'll see how many eggs I can actually count. Maybe even make that a little fun little thing for all of us to check out. But yeah, no, that's it for beating Chillet, and still got a lot more to do before this episode ends. Doing a little bit of extra exploring and also gathering the materials I needed, I was finally able to make my medieval medicine workbench. Basically, we just have one more that we have to do, the weapons one, I believe. Yeah, the weapon one, so we can actually start building up the other weapons, and then we'll have basically all the things that we're going to need for those things. I was just checking around everything because, like, eventually I'm going to have to start upgrading things and adding things into places to level up the base. But yeah, no, everything is coming along smoothly. Level 18 now, and this is only me playing this game for a couple hours. Bring our base up to level 9 and just keep on doing other little things, because then pretty soon I'm just going to go and start dealing with the dungeons. Just going around the dungeon, basically catching any extra pals I could find in there just to make myself stronger. And I was like, oh yay, these guys. I know I already captured a few of these, but I like these guys simply for the fact of the breeding that I can get onto it, which I'm going to have to start doing, and actually going to capture even more pals I'm going to need for it. Tiny issue on this is that I'm not used to the damage output that I can give anymore, or having strong pals, so I was just basically going on by pure instinct of like, oh yeah, I can tank these guys, that's fine. And yeah, I realized my health was very low, and it was getting extremely low. Basically what happens is I got whacked a couple more times, then got knocked out, and had to do this all over again. Couldn't get these ones. Next one were basically Lambos, which you'll see in a second, but still, you gotta show the fails even when you show the success. Got right back into it, and like I said, they turned into lamb balls this time. But hey, you know what? Getting a big alpha lamb ball is always good as well. I want to try to capture as many of the big guys as I possibly can, even if I already have the full collection of them. And I've really got to start making more pal spears, because again, I'm not used to the fact of, hey, in this playthrough, I can actually capture the pals. So yeah, after a couple more tries, I was able to finally get the lamb ball. I think after like the 4th or 5th try, I lost count how many times I've thrown the ball at this point. But like all good things, it eventually came to an end. I was able to capture him, get my rewards at the end of the dungeon, and just kept on going with my quest. Ironically, I actually got lucky and found a Fire Spark lucky pal. I was like, all the times I found them in the last playthrough, I was like, finally I can get a lucky one. And these guys are bigger, have better stats, but I haven't even checked out what this guy's stats is. I do have him on my party, but I just haven't checked it out. And as you can see, I actually got it on the first throw. Of course, it was with the green pal spear, but still, the fact of I was able to finally get it, and now I got my first lucky pal. Went to go after Ping King. This one I didn't capture him. I was just like, oh, I'll get them eventually. But this one I just wanted to get rid of, just kill him off, because it's like, I hate this guy. I hate this boss just because of these little buggers right here that just seem to be able to hit you so quickly. And I just wanted to get rid of this guy. My cat Tiva, actually, I keep forgetting how good that little pal is at getting things. I wasn't really paying attention. My cat came and actually scared me, so I was trying to push him away as I was doing this, and I was like, okay, come on, let's just deal with him. And Cat Tiva's really just laying it on him. Like, I'm surprised of how much damage compared to mine that he's actually doing. I mean, again, these are only level 15 pals I'm fighting, and we're level 18, 19 or so. So, I mean, like, it's a pretty quick fight, but we got that next ancient technology. I was able to buy the next into the technology, and as you see, we also got the breeding farm, which we are actually going to be putting in. I wanted to get the small feed bed because I love having that on, simply for the fact of I don't have to worry about feeding myself constantly. I could just do it on my own. But now we got the breeding farm, we got the egg incubators going on, and yeah, now we're basically going to go back into what I was doing in the egg run and just breeding as many pals as I can, hopefully getting some good ones, because now the fact of I could actually go out and hunt down the pals I absolutely need and not have to get lucky. Oh boy, yeah, kind of interesting. And also, if you guys want me to breed a pal, if you think that would be really good for my playthrough, what kind of pal I should have on my team, tell me. I'll put them on, and you know what? You tell me what pal I should get, you get to name it. Depending on what it is, male or female, you tell me what pal I should have on my team, you get to name it. First come, first serve. You want to be part of this? That's how you can be part of it. Like I said, I was going to keep count of it, and guess what? We got 2 eggs hatched already. So we're going to see how many eggs we can go on with this. We still got 3 more eggs I can actually put in. So we're going to see how that goes on in the end for us all. I mean, like, we're getting pretty close anyway for the other eggs to hatch. And I was just going over here to make sure we got everything we need. We can get the weapon workbench started off. And also I wanted to get the breeding farm going on. I was seeing where I could put it, and again, I keep forgetting how big these things are, but that PAL expedition thing, I'm going to get rid of it. Again, I only build those just to get those quests done, just to get it out of the way, but yeah, get rid of that, put the breeding farm there, and once we're able to get a bigger base, these things will be moved around. I'll be moving around everything to give ourselves more space. And these are the last 2 eggs that are going to be in this episode today. A little bit shorter than I would have wanted. I like to try to bring these videos up to 15 to 16 minutes. But for the first episode of this redo of Palworld, HeyHo Brando's adventure, I think that's pretty fine. But either way, thank you all so much for watching. And if you're actually watching this video on Sunday, get ready, because later on, after this video is released, I'll be having a live stream, and we're going to be playing Palworld, and you know what? I'm going to open up the multiplayer on one of them. So sit back and enjoy. I'll see you there. This has been HeyhoBrando. Hope you enjoy. Thank you all so much for all the subscribers and likes I've been getting lately. Really appreciate it. But until next time, I'll see you in the next video. Peace.